It's Saturday night and it's now 10 to 8 and I've finally made a decision on where I'm going. And it's taken me this long because I ended up in tears, quite honestly, because I feel like the world we live in at the moment is a little bit messed up. Additionally, as it first time solo female traveller, I'm absolutely terrified and I always wanted to go to Iceland. So Monday morning I'll be in Reykjavik. Super fancy room. Did not expect this at all. Let's go check out the bathroom. Very nice. I'm off out now. I'm gonna go walk around the town from the hotel, figure out what's what, and got some local recommendations also. So yeah, gonna go figure that out. So this right here is a statue to commemorate the partnership between North America and Iceland. So even though it's 6 degrees, there's still like snow on the ground in piles, so where they've like shoveled it up, so that's pretty cool. Starting to feel quite Christmassy. Look at these. I love a Danish pastry, so when I saw these in the supermarket I was like, I have to get them because I'm trying to keep this as cheap as possible but spend more on activities and less on food. So I didn't get breakfast with the hotel. I can nip the supermarket that is just around the corner and get food from there. And then this morning I have to be up early anyway because I'm going on a tour at 8:30, so it needs to be outside at 8:30. It's currently 5 to 8. I'm gonna have some breakfast. I've just made a cup of tea. Thanks Mum for the tea bags. Top tip, bring a flask. I have an endless amount of tea bags and squirty concentrated juice. So I'm gonna bring that out and around with me. I'm not searching for like your next hot drink. Oh, that's hot. Doing the golden circle today in the Blue Lagoon, so that'll be fun. I'm doing very like standard touristy things, but it's okay because I only booked this a day and a half before travelling, so I'll take what I can do. Like I didn't plan it very well. I could have hired a car, but it's a little bit scary because it's really icy. And if you're from the UK, you know that nobody knows how to drive in snow and ice in the UK, so I wasn't prepared to do that. But the public transport is trying, the way I can put it. There's buses everywhere, but they're super expensive, and then everybody else drives. There are no trains. There's an idea to put a train in from Keflavik Airport, the international airport, to Reykjavik. It's just too expensive apparently, so the government have slashed the idea, so they're sticking to buses.
Size as Reykjavik area, Reykjavik's and subs. This water is about 150 meters deep, nearly 450 feet. And this is sitting in between Europe and North America. We are driving in North America now.
This is at the end of the trail. It's an 8-minute walk from Parkin 2. Definitely worth it. The defense wall. I'm not sure the right name in English for things like this. Barrier, yes. But like I told you, people are allowed to be here in the day. It's so weird that like it's so steamy. You literally can't see anything. So today's mission is whale watching and Northern Lights tour tonight. The weather is actually quite warm again today, it's a bit odd. But I have plenty of layers and I also have waterproofs in my bag, so just in case it gets a bit it's sketchy on the boat, I'm sorted. So I'm off the boat, saw some humpback whales, which was amazing, but the weather, as you would have seen, was brutal. And I'm now walking back in the rain and I'm soaked through. I I should have done one of those things where you're like, this is me before whale watching, and this is me after whale watching. Soaked to the core. So, update, the Northern Lights tour has been cancelled, and it makes sense because the weather was horrific, and I think that's meant to carry on throughout the night, so you just wouldn't have seen anything anyway, so that's fine. And then I was thinking, oh well, maybe I can change my tour tomorrow to the longer one instead, and I emailed them. I haven't had a response back, which is probably a good thing because that means I will still go on the tour. I should get back at 7. I'm going to be absolutely knackered, but then I've changed my Northern Lights tour from tonight to tomorrow night, and hopefully the tour goes ahead. There's been such terrible storm weather here. I think it's probably the tail end of the storm that was in the UK not so long ago that we had like red alerts for and everything, so maybe it wasn't the best time to come, but either way I've enjoyed myself. So yeah, hopefully we get a spotting of the Northern Lights. I really hope tomorrow night. Oh, fingers crossed. Okay, so today is South Tour. And it's the one that I was whinging about yesterday because I was like, it doesn't have everything I want on it, blah, 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 blah. But I'm still really excited. And I've had no sleep at all. Literally probably about 3 hours because I don't know what it is. Like you'd expect with your circadian rhythm to change and you want to sleep all the time. At least that's what I think I would want to do because it's dark all the time out here. But for some reason, I'm awake and it makes no difference what the time is, I'm awake. So yeah, that's been fun. And today is the longest day that I'm going to be out. So I'm out for 10 hours and then I come back and then I hopefully go on a Northern Lights tour because I was able to move it from yesterday to today because they cancelled yesterday because of the weather, and rightly so, because half of the reason I couldn't sleep was because it was so windy and I could hear the wind outside, and then there was rain or hail, I don't know, snow, something, I don't know what it looks like outside right now. But first mission is get my walking boots on, get my stuff together, and then walk up to a different hotel and wait out there until I get picked up for South Tour. So yeah, let's go.
Just Tuesday, this whole place was kind of flooded. Had some serious weight in these boulders, and I'm always wondering about all these homes here, all these farms. Glacial sediments, various sizes. This is something that is maybe in sunlight and you just drove into darkness. The ash cloud was so thick, people had to be evacuated.
We've arrived at Black Sand Beach and the waves are insane. I've never seen waves this big ever in my life. It's just started to sleet and rain, but I've got to check out the cave, it looks insane.
erosion coming here and eroding the side of the mountain. The mountain reached much further outwards to the town, which could ruin many of the buildings here and flood the town.
So I'm trying out traditional lamb soup. See what it tastes like. I only got a small one because I brought food with me, but I'm excited for something hot.
All the sediments are just being scooped in front of the glacier. Yeah, here on the left you see this kind of drum lid. One part of the glacier is melting and drops it. But this all tells us that at some point there was a glacier right here. But yeah, there's many kind of different periods of ice age and then after the ice age. And
so we've just arrived at the glacier car park and there's a film crew. So maybe we'll see some more. This is the glacier, and the guide said it retracts about 50 metres every year, so in about 20 years this will be gone, which is so sad. But it used to go all the way back over here, and now it doesn't. The potential stars down there. Now I'm at this waterfall that I can't remember the name of, but I will put it on the screen. Our guide said that the water was so overflowing the last couple of days that it came all the way to the car park, which is all the way down there, which is insane. This is the last stop on our trip, and usually you can walk behind this one, but it's so icy that you can't, and I'm quite happy stood here anyway, to be honest, but it's insane. You can hear the power of it coming down. I got back to the hotel about half an hour ago. I had such a good day. Honestly, the things that we've seen on the tour was just so beautiful, and the weather here is insane. Like, it can change so quickly and so fast, and one minute it could be sunshine and the next minute it's literally hailstoning and coming at you sideways. But honestly, the views have been phenomenal, and one thing I can say is every tour I have been on, with it being like my first proper solo trip, I've met the nicest people everywhere. I wish I could find them all and say thank you, because they've just been so lovely. From like people travelling on their own, or locals, or like couples travelling, honestly everyone's been so nice. It's just been a lovely experience. And then while we were on the tour as well, the guide said we. It was just me. But I guess when I'm saying we, I mean the rest of the tour. But anyway, on the tour, the guide said he had a text. So apparently, if you're ever wondering if your Northern Lights tour is going ahead or not, while you're on a tour, the guides also get a text or a message saying whether or not they're going to be on, because I guess that makes them make sure that they're back in time. Today's tour was 10 hours, so I left at 9 and I got back about 7. I have a tour for the Northern Lights at 9:30. I don't know how I'm going to make it through, but it's my last night to hopefully see them. I will do whatever I need to do to see them. So I've got to make sure that I stay awake between now and before I need to leave, because if I fall asleep now, I will be so moody. For anyone that knows me, I absolutely thrive off sleep. And everybody's like, yeah, sleep is for when you're dead, blah 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 blah. But no, I am a 8 to 10 hour girly. I need my sleep. This trip has been a bit challenging on my 8 to 10 hours, but it's fine. I've had an amazing time regardless of sleep deprivation. It might not be helping with the bags under my eyes, but we move. You probably can't see me, but in the middle of nowhere looking for all the northern lights. And it's very cloudy, so wish me luck. I look a bit silly, like a Ninja Turtle front and back. I have really enjoyed myself. I'm gutted to be going home. I've done so many things, had so much fun, met so many lovely people, and for a first solo trip I'd say it was a success. Very proud of myself, if I do say so myself. Just got time to kill now, so I'm going to finish the vlog, I guess, here, and I'll see you in my next adventure.